This is Jonathan Anger here for Pro Boxing Fans, down here at Peacock Gym. With me, James Branch. How you doing, James?
Yeah, not bad, thank you. How you getting on, all right?
All good. A couple of weeks out now from the big fight before Christmas, fourth fight of the year, I believe. How much are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. My weight's starting to come off now. I'm starting to get the weight down, as you probably can tell, looking a bit more chiselled now than it was last time. Weight's coming down, everything's going good. I'm starting to spar well. I'm starting to feel sharp now in sparring. Just done a nice 8-round sparring there. Feel good. Looking forward to it. I love this. I love this game. I'd fight, as I always say, I fight every weekend if I could. I love boxing. That's my favourite part. And there's no feeling like it than turning up on fight week and that, when all the interviews and all the feelings and that are building up. It's just an amazing feeling. I love this game, and I'm looking forward to doing another job.
You said you've just been sort of sparring. What is the preparation like just a few weeks out? Do you sort of slow it down a bit now that it's getting a couple of weeks out?
Yeah, no, we keep pushing on. I keep pushing on to about a week before, and then normally I just taper off there. But maybe where am I now? I've got 2 weeks left to sparring. Maybe next week we'll start won't be as like a hard spars, you know, like just. But it's important. Sparring's very important for me, especially with how I box and that, because I have to keep my eye in. Sorry, my mum's ringing. Mum, I'll ring you back. I'm just in an interview. All right, love you, bye. There's obviously with the way I box and that, it's important my timing and my eyes in, you know, to make the punches miss and that. So I keep sparring up until we think that's like the most important thing, really.
I remember when I was down here last time, you spoke about your last opponent. I think it was in September. You sort of said he didn't really come to fight. So what sort of opponent are you looking at? Can you give us any announcement on who it might be?
I'll be honest, I think there was a number. I think there was a few opponents lined up, but it's not as easy as you think, as in picking an opponent, and that there's a lot of things that are happening obviously behind closed doors and that, and there's a lot to it, you know. But I get given who I'm given to fight, and I go in there and I'm confident I can beat anyone with my style and that. But obviously that last opponent, if you watch the fight, he just didn't want to fight at all. I literally just come to survive, and fair play to him. I don't really blame him, but I'll be better and a lot more. I'll be a lot better and a lot more better when I'm pushing up the rankings, and the better fighters I fight. The better the fighter I fight, the more you'll see from me, because the more they're coming to win, and then you can see me nullify. That's what I'm good at, nullify what they do and do what we do.
I mean, perhaps next year you could be looking at sort of titles, perhaps. I'm sure you're looking at that. There's Southern Area, I think Nick Parpus holds Southern Area title. You must be looking at that for next year.
Next year, straight away. That's what I want. I'm ready to go. You know, there's obviously other things to it. Got to get your fights in and that. And I'm all up for being patient, because I'm still very young as a cruiserweight, as I say often. I'm only 23. I'm 24 now. Actually, I just turned 24. But obviously, I'm still young compared to everyone else. Just so it's about being a little bit patient. But I know I'm ready to go in there and get it cracking.
Now, a lot's changed in sort of the cruiserweight division since I last spoke to you domestically, in terms of the fact that Chris Smith is now the Commonwealth champion, Lawrence Okolie is now European champion. On Lawrence Okolie, we know sort of about it's 1-1 between you two, but he's got, we think, perhaps a world title shot coming up against Glowacki. What do you make of that fight, if that was to happen?
Yeah, Lawrence will win a world title. So people can say what, even though me and Lawrence have got our rivalries and that. Put that to the side. Lawrence is good at what he does, and he's very awkward. And I think he's a problem to beat. He's very awkward, very long, gangly, and that. I think he beats. I've seen that Glowacki fight before. He beat Glowacki.
Another fight that's possible is Dion Juma against Sam Hyde for the English title. Not sure if that's going to be this year, perhaps next year. Is that another fight you'd be looking at the winner for?
Yeah, obviously we want to push on step at a time. I want to take it for. Preferably, I'd like to win title by title. So I'd like to go Southern Area. I'd like to go up that way. I'd like to win them all. Do you know what I mean? But obviously, if it comes up, comes up. Dion Juma, Sam Hyde, if that coming up, is it? I thought Dion. I didn't know. I thought Dion was looking at maybe a final eliminator for the British.
Yeah, I mean that's been ordered.
Oh, is that been ordered as that? Yeah. So yeah, that'd be a good fight against Sam Hyde. I think Dion beats him.
Coming up on Saturday night, Anthony Joshua against Andrew Ruiz in Saudi Arabia. Break this fight down for me. How do you see it going?
You know what? I've got so many different things running in my head how I think is what's going to happen. I lead to believe that Ruiz is going to win the rematch and that, but there's so much invested into Joshua now. I find it hard that he's going to. How they going to have it that he's going to get done again? So I don't know. There's so many. My head's scrambled thinking about it. To be honest with you.
Can I push you for a prediction?
I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Ruiz. I don't know how he's going to win. I think he's going to win. But then I don't know because Joshua could win. From Ruiz.
All right, James. Appreciate your time, and we'll see you ahead of December 21.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. Cheers.